discuss about software engineering skills guys. There are many people who wants to get a job in the software industry. So that's why competition is increasing day by day guys. To select suitable candidates, companies uses different techniques. So in order to filter all these focuses like job, group discussion, written test, technical rounds, HR round, different types of rounds will be there guys. In order to crack all these rounds, as a fresher, you should focus on different skills guys. So different programming language available in the outside market. You can learn any one of the programming language like C, C++, Java, Python, these type of programming languages. And for problem solving skills, we have to learn CRT classes. Communication skills are very important in the software industry. So that's why you should understand and speak in English guys. So these are the different skills that is required as a software engineer. About software required in order to execute your Java application guys. As a developer, first we are responsible to develop .java files guys. Once we are developed this Java code, we have to do compilation process guys. Compiler software is responsible to do this compilation process. At the time of compilation, compiler will convert your source code into bytecode. That bytecode will be placed in a separate file called .class file. So who is responsible to do this execution process means JVM software is responsible to do this execution. So it will utilize bytecode. That bytecode will be converted into your current operating system understandable code. So that's why compilation process will be there, execution process will be there. So the compiler and JVM software, both softwares are required. Both are available in the JDK software or not. In the next video we will discuss about how to install JDK software. How to check whether the Java software already there in your machine or not. What we have to check means, first we have to open command prompt in your machine by typing cmd, and once that command prompt is open, so just type Java space hyphen version guys. So whenever we are giving that particular command, if we are getting any result for that particular command and it will show Java version means Java software already installed in your machine. So no sir, so the Java software is not installed. Instead of it is showing version, it will throw some particular error. So whether external or internal command not identified by the operating system means, so definitely either command is wrong, otherwise Java, that particular software is not identified by the operating system. That means the software is not available in your machine. How to install Java software in your machine guys? Previously Java programming language maintained by Sun Micro System. Nowadays it is acquired by the Oracle Corporation. Then within the Chrome browser you can navigate to Oracle website called www.oracle.com. Once you are navigated to this Oracle website, so we have an option called resources. Under resources we have a downloads. So under downloads we have a Java downloads. We have an option called Java software. So based on your system properties, we have to download .ext file download. You can just double click on it and click on next. So Java software installed. You want to check whether the Java software is successfully installed in your machine. Type Java space hyphen version in your command prompt. It shows Java version software. So after that, so you can check compiler and JVM software available or not. So by typing the command called Java C and Java command. So if all are gives the successful messages means Java software successfully installed in your machine. How to compile and execute your Java application. As a programmer, we are responsible to develop .java file. Within the .java file, source code is available. So after that, we have to go for compilation. Who is responsible to compile this application means compiler software. So that's why. So what is the syntax for compilation process means Java C. So .java file name .java. So I am saving this .java file with test means Java C test.java guys. So once this compilation process successfully completed, compiler software is responsible to generate .class file. Once .class file is generated, we have to go for execution process. Who is responsible to do this execution process means JVM software. So what is the execution process syntax means? So JVM software is responsible to do execution process. So that's why. So Java. So after that we have to give the file name called .class file name. Java basic programming elements guys. In the source file, we can able to develop packages. So within the package, so we can develop classes, interfaces and enums guys. When in the classes, we can able to develop methods and variables guys. So within the methods also we can develop variables. When it comes to these interfaces, so we can able to develop the methods guys. So within the enum also we can able to develop methods and variables, and within the methods also we can able to develop so variables. So this is the basic structure of so programming elements. So when it comes to the source file, so basically we can able to develop document section. We can write anywhere with source file guys. So after document section, first we have to develop package statements. After package only we need to develop import statements. So these two statements must be same order only guys. But after import statement only we have to develop any classes. So all the classes we have to develop after import statement only. End-to-end flow of Java application execution process case. So as a programmer, we are responsible to develop .java file. So that file is technically called as source file. Within the source file, what are the code you are developed, that is technically called as source code. So compiler software is responsible to do compilation process. At the time of compilation, compiler will convert your source code into bytecode guys. So that bytecode will be placed in a separate file called .class file. With what name it is generated means, so with the class name but not .java file guys. Once .class file is successfully generated, we have to execute your Java application. JVM software is responsible to execute. So that's why we have to use JVM software in order to execute your Java application to convert bytecode into current operating system understandable code guys. Syntax to create methods, variable, class and package guys. When it comes to class, so class name, open bracket and closed brackets. This is the minimum syntax to create a class case. So that's why we have to use the keyword called class keyword. So in the same way, if you want to create a variable means, so we have to use the concept called data types. So any data type we can utilize in order to create a variable. So that's why data type. So after that variable name equal to value. So that is the creation of variables case. So after that, so we can, if you want to create a methods means, so return type is mandatory. So minimum syntax to create a method means return type and after that method name and parenthesis, bracket and closed bracket. So this is the minimum syntax to create a method guys. So after that, if you want to go for package means package name. So this is the syntax for package creation. Why Java language? Why not old languages guys? What are the features comes under the Java language means? Java is object oriented programming language. So that means using Java language we can able to develop objects. So that's why Java is that much so popular in the market, because so object oriented programming language, it is very close to our outside world, because within the outside world everything is an object or not. And also it is a case sensitive programming language. So that means every case is strictly checked by the compiler software. That's why it is a case sensitive programming language, and it will provide more security for your Java application. That's why internet application we can develop by providing security case. And also Java is platform independent programming language games. So that means we can develop in one operating system, that code we can able to execute in any operating system.